Yes, so I'm loading up the PPT. Before actually I start the presentation, I do want to do a show hand. The audience, how many of you guys are coming from Cary? If you may, show your hands. All right, so we have half of the attendees from Cary, right? We have Cary's attend a CDN summit. That means what? How many is that actually sales here? Very good. So you want to sell CDN solution, right? Okay. So my presentation, my 20 minutes of presentation is mostly focused on how we can enable a carrier to have sell CDN service as a bundle solution and then enable new revenue streams. So just give me a couple of minutes. They are helping me to load up the PPT because I will submit the PPT a little bit later. And does anyone know ChinaCache at all? Ah, that's a problem. So my focus is as a CDN and carrier partnership to build a better internet. I think regardless of how we do it, our main focus, our purpose is to build a better internet. For our company, we have a value is better internet, better life. Because we are all telecommunication service provider. What we do is to empower a better internet intends to change people's life. So that's why for CDN provider like ChinaCache, our purpose is to improve the user experience and improve people's life. If you don't know ChinaCache is a leading CDN provider from China. We established the company in 1998 and listed on NASDAQ in 2010. We provide a traditional HTTP service and the streaming, download service, and the carrier solutions. So today my talk is mostly focused on carrier solutions. It will include transparent caching, a media hub. That's we call a media hub. Is a centralized transparent caching cluster located at exchange points. So for carriers able to connect to the transparent caching without invest equipment and facilities. Also license the CDN and manage the CDN. ChinaCache has a global network. Aside from China mainland, we also have nodes in US, Europe, and Asia. Obviously, our main focus is China. In China, we have more than 1 terabit of capacity, also have more than 15,000 servers, and then 200 POPs in China. So like our colleagues, friends in the China Net Center here, we are the 2 largest CDN provider in China. Without 2 of us, the content is not able to deliver in China. I want to share some stories, so-called growing demand for made in China contents for outside of China. Even for ChinaCache, our main focus is for China delivery. However, recent years, for demand for made in China contents, for gaming, entertainment, those contents from outside China, for Asia carriers, you will see a significant traffic increase to getting those contents. The reason I want to bring this up is because that means revenue opportunities for Asia carriers. You can sell IDC services, CDN services, cloud service, IP transit. Then how we can partner together to serve those clients. So if you look at internet traffic, as of June 2012, China's international bandwidth, so from China Telecom, China Unicom, China Mobile, their international bandwidth has reached 1.5 terabits. And the net flow data shows the top 3 traffic, it will be web traffic, P2P traffic, and streaming traffic. So the growing demand of made in China contents include 4 parts. First is the media entertainment contents. For example, CCTV contents, Sina.com contents, those contents mainly serve for Chinese, overseas Chinese. Also internet company contents. For example, Tencent. There's a lot of the users in Asia using WeChat. Right? There's a 360, free antivirus software. So those contents is not really targeted for overseas Chinese, more of those companies that globalize. They want to target the global clients. So they are English, target for mainstream markets. Gaming. We all notice the Chinese gaming company, they are very aggressively expand to overseas. For example, we know a lot of Chinese gaming company expand to Vietnam and Thailand. Those brings an opportunity for carriers. Also e-commerce, because the trading between the border is keep increasing. For example, Alibaba. So obviously, the Chinese company overseas expansion, there's a business interest. Because, for example, for a gaming company, when user up is only $6, but versus outside, they can get it $43. That's the business reason they continue to grow their business globally. So I listed a couple of companies here that they continue to expand to global markets. Go back to ChinaCache. Today we are seeing 8 billion on page load daily. Also 6 million individual IPs every day. And 3 million concurrent users. 27 million videos daily. And 500,000 e-commerce transactions daily. Look at the traffic pattern. If you notice, 85% of the traffic is inside China. But however, still have 15% of traffic is served today, maybe from mainland to outside the rest of the world. Right? I saw my friends JazzTels here. Right? They have continued traffic calling from China as well. Top 5 destinations you can see for US, Taiwan, Hong Kong, and Singapore, and rest of the countries. So one of the examples, our largest customer is Xinhua News Agency. They have English news pushed to everywhere. So if you notice, 83% of the content is consumed by Chinese users inside China. However, the rest of the 17% is for outside of China. Sina Weibo, which is like a Twitter-like application in China, it's also 90% of the traffic is in China. However, they have other 10% is outside China. And it's very interesting. You can see there is India, Hong Kong, Canada, Korea. There's lots of users, not even located in main so-called great Chinese markets, because they're not really for Chinese-speaking users. Happy Element, one of the social app provided from China. So their main traffic is actually Taiwan, not even mainland China. Yeah. PP live streaming. We know we like those dramas, we like those soaps, right? So we notice those traffic patterns. What that means to us, right? Charles from HTC mentioned the bundle solution. I think it's a great example for carriers. That's new revenue streams. So CDN and the carrier partners, the purpose is to improve user experience. Contents, if you see the first set is the contents, photos, streaming, videos, gaming, e-commerce. For CDNs, we are caching those contents, and the last mile is carriers to deliver the user experience to the end user. What means to carriers is improve the user experience, reduce IPLC costs, new revenue opportunities. Partnership models. For CDN and the carriers, I think there's 3 main partnership models. One is peering in the local nodes. Means CDN providers can peer with carriers in exchange point. For example, in Hong Kong, we can peer with you in Equinix Hong Kong or Hong Kong IX. In Singapore, we will peer with you in Equinix Singapore or STIX. And the local nodes. If you see a significant traffic, we also deploy nodes in carriers network to improve the user experience and reduce costs. The second model is transparent caching and the media hub. What's the difference between peering local nodes and the transparent caching? Is peering in the local nodes is deal with the on-net traffic. If you're coming from a carrier background, basically those are our customers' traffic. But transparent caching is not only dealing with on-net traffic, also off-net traffic. So for example, just for the sake of an example, CNN is not our customer. However, on carriers network, if you see a significant traffic getting the CNN content, you can utilize the transparent caching nodes to localize the content and reduce the transit costs. The last and the most important is licensed CDN, managed CDN. This is how a CDN provider can work with the carriers to enable your new revenue streams. Because we help you to build a CDN network inside your network and also help you to manage your network to enable you have a new product able to sell. So peering, we touch base on a little bit. Peering, we have many nodes. For ChinaCache, we have many nodes in Hong Kong, San Jose, New York, Dallas. In the plan, we also plan to have an exchange point in Frankfurt, Amsterdam, and Singapore. For CDN edge nodes inside the carrier's network, for today, for example, we are partnered with HTC, we are partnered with our friends. HTC is very generous, and we are very happy with the partnership. And also Telecom Malaysia, QTEL, and the Global Chonghua Telecom, and many, many more. We are very welcome carriers, global carriers like yourself, to partner with us to continue to improve the user experience. Transparent caching. What's the issue? I think that the issue solution I will skip, because everyone here, I noticed, talk about the issue and the solution. I believe the technology is there, right? So, and more, we're interested to show you a real example. This is Macau Telecom. So with the CDN, their traffic capacity is 7 tera. After using the transparent caching solution, they're able to save half of the international transit costs. For China Mobile, right? So their weekly traffic is 31 terabit, and after using the transparent caching solution, they reduce half of the transit to China Telecom and China Unicom. So for carriers, which today have a cost concern, especially when the China Telecom, China Unicom is charging you significant dollar amount, then this is definitely a solution to improve the user experience and save your costs. Media Hub. Media Hub is, you just think about a centralized transparent caching solution. Instead, we deploy transparent caching solution inside your network. You can just treat this as an AP transit. You can connect to the Media Hub and getting the same benefit as transparent caching. Today, in the Hong Kong market, Asia market, we are partnered with the HTC to offer this product. So if you need a Media Hub service, talk to Charles. Licensed CDN. This is we're really proud of our deployment. Today there is a lot of licensed CDN, managed CDN play in the market. However, what we did is quite unique. We call it, you can deploy your carrier CDN in 30 minutes. The reason being that is the licensed CDN components, management system, GSLB, and the edge nodes. You can deploy those in your cloud infrastructure. I want to show you that this is the installer. If you're coming from an engineering background, this is exactly like you install a Linux system. However, this will help you to install the whole CDN. Basically, if you today you have carries cloud infrastructure, or you're using the physical machines. You can use this ISO file, use a USB or CD. You pop in and start deploying the whole CDN solution. And then after that, you will see a managing interface. You can manage your users, nodes, GSLVs, also managing your offer plans. For example, you want to make an offer bundles, you can also manage it. If you have a credit card provider, you can connect to it, you can start your own business. That's pretty much my talk. Any questions?